So after you have your liquidity pool token staked, you have money out there in the decentralized market. It's not in your wallet anymore because you've basically attached it to these liquidity pools and handed over it to these decentralized markets such as PancakeSwap to use. So how do you know how much money, how your money is doing? You don't want to have to go to each different liquidity pool. You can, within PancakeSwap, you can check it out. But there's a much better way of doing it, and that is with YieldWatch. Now, there are more smart DeFi dashboards than YieldWatch, but YieldWatch is one that I really like. It gives you a lot of information. It's organized very well, and it just works. So with YieldWatch, if you open it up, what you have to do is you have to enter your wallet address. If you want to use the pro access, you have to buy watch tokens, which will be in your wallet. You just buy the tokens, you put them in your wallet, and that's it. If you want, you can even stake watch tokens under certain, I think PancakeSwap has one. So you can stake your watch tokens as well, but that will not work if you want the pro access. You kind of have to let them just sit in your wallet, and those watch tokens will give you the pro access. So here are the decentralized markets that YieldWatch tracks. I have money personally in PancakeSwap. I put a little bit in jet fuel just because I was interested, and I put some in auto farm. Now, if you want to look at, again, DBank has tracking for all the decentralized markets. YieldWatch is strictly Binance Smart Chain. So Venus might be a good one to, that's a lending, but you'd want to be look at DEX. So you have PancakeSwap, here's MDEX, Auto Farm. I have Jet Swap, which is down here. There's only 17.4 million in that one. But what we're doing now is let's take a look at what kind of data you can get from YieldWatch. So I put my wallet in there. This is the pro access again. So it's going to give you some information. The pro access, it gives you, so most of my money's in PancakeSwap. That's where I feel most comfortable. It's the largest one for Binance, and it's got a lot of options, really good yields, and a lot of trading. And the more trading, the more you're going to get in that liquidity pool back. So I have a few examples for you. So let's start with the negative. Okay, what can happen if sometimes you put money, I put money in Ethereum US dollar coin liquidity pool, and I staked it, and I'm gaining about 14% interest. So let's take a look. Let's look at some of this data. So you can see that I deposited this on June 28th. It's now August 7th, so almost a month and a half. Deposited about $302. Now it's worth $385. And here I have about $7.03 of pending cake. That is what my yield farm. But the thing that you really have to be aware of in any type of liquidity pool is the impermanent loss. And YieldWatch tracks that for you. You don't have to you don't have to figure it out in spreadsheets. It does it all for you. So since I've done this, Ethereum has gone up almost 50% since June 28th. And it's a huge jump. And US dollar coin stays about the same. So what happens with the permanent losses, as one token is volatile and the other one is not, you have to eat that in impermanent loss. So I have $9.28 worth of impermanent loss. And in that time, only $2.16 worth of trading fee earnings. And you know, that's some trading fee earnings. $2.16 in a month off of $300 isn't bad. And normally that would be okay. And then you got $7.03 worth of cake that's going to be given over to me. But you look at this, you have $7.12 of my liquidity pool loss. So in general, by putting the money in the liquidity pool, I'm 9 cents down. It would have been better had I just left the Ethereum in my wallet and never staked it. Now that's just one example. Let's look at a positive example. So here is a cake and BNB liquidity pool that I staked in. So cake is up almost 51% since I staked it on June 26th. So we're about the same time frame, and BNB is up 28%. So there's been a little bit of a discrepancy, and so there is 99 cents worth of impermanent loss, but there's $1.06 in trading fee earnings. Now again, let me go over what trading fee earnings is. That is when somebody makes a transfer of cake to WBNB on PancakeSwap. They're paying PancakeSwap some, and they're also paying the liquidity pool providers, which I am, and which you'll be if you stake liquidity pool tokens. So having my money in that liquidity pool has given me 7 cents, but here's the kicker. PancakeSwap is paying me $19.46 worth of cake to stake my tokens. So this one has been very successful. So I'm up 7 cents plus 1946, almost 20 on that one. I was down a few cents on this Ethereum. Now I still get the price change in Ethereum. You still get that the Ethereum went up in value, so it's good for me. But I do have to deal with this impermanent loss of $9.28. And here's the one I just staked earlier today. So there's going to be almost nothing. You know, $0 in impermanent loss because nothing's changed. So we got a cent there. Here's a Cardano pool. And this one's going to be successful as well. You got 23 cents of impermanent loss, but 68 cents worth of liquidity pool trading fee earnings. So it's a 45-cent net positive, and the pending awards are paying me $2.92 worth of cake. So the yield is the cake that these decentralized exchanges pay you, and the liquidity pool earnings are what you're getting from the fees. So that's all my PancakeSwap liquidity pools. And then I want to try out some other different ones. So I have an auto farm here. That one has been somewhat successful. They've both gone up in value. It's been a positive 32-cent liquidity pool, and pending rewards of $20. And this one, I think I did in July, early July. So this one's even been more successful. Let's see, no, June 30th. So just over a month, and yeah, already at $20 worth of rewards. That's pretty great. For only, you get $20 worth of rewards. So my getting 129% yield on that one. This one up here, the Ethereum, getting 14%. This cake, 53%. So that one's been good for me. There's also this thing called vaults that you can do, and then with vaults, you're avoiding the impermanent loss. You're just staking the money for other people to use. So I staked cake, and it's been pretty successful. So I staked it on June 27th. Deposited about $227, and now it's worth $351. So it's been up $100. And then lastly, here's been my big loser, jet fuel. I put, I think about, jet fuel doesn't have the information button yet. I think YieldWatch just isn't integrated yet, but I put about 200, a little over 200. It's worth $90 now. So that's been a big loser. So this is YieldWatch. Definitely something you have to use. There are some other ones I'll be going through, but this is the one you want to use for the Binance Smart Chain. Thanks for listening.